The Weather Painter. Part 1. The Discovery. I never meant to find out about my special gift. It happened on a hot summer day while I was sketching at Grandma Rose's herb farm. The drought had lasted for weeks, and everyone in our small town was worried about their crops. "Lucy, come help me with the herbs," Grandma called from her garden. Her voice sounded tired. The heat was making everything harder. I looked down at my drawing, a simple sketch of rain falling on our farm. "Just a minute, Grandma," I called back, adding the final details to the raindrops. That night, something amazing happened. Real rain fell, exactly like in my drawing. At first I thought it was a coincidence, but then I saw the rain falling only on our farm, just as I had drawn it. Part 2. The Secret. "Tommy, you won't believe what happened," I told my best friend the next day. Tommy Parker lived next door, and we'd been friends since I moved in with Grandma 3 years ago, after the accident that took my parents. "What's wrong, Lucy?" Tommy asked, his freckled face serious. I showed him my sketchbook and explained about the rain. To prove it wasn't just luck, I drew a small rainbow. Within minutes, a beautiful arc of colors appeared in the sky. Tommy's eyes went wide. "Lucy, this is incredible." Part 3. The Struggle. Life with Grandma Rose wasn't always easy. Every time she saw me drawing, she'd get a worried look on her face. "Lucy, please put those art supplies away," she'd say. "Focus on helping with the herbs instead." I didn't understand why she was so against my drawing. My parents had been artists, the best painters in town, everyone said. But ever since the storm that took them away, Grandma never wanted to talk about art. One day, I overheard Mrs. Bennett, our town's only teacher, talking to Grandma. "Rose, the drought is getting worse. Mr. Parker might lose his entire apple orchard," she said. "Tommy's family isn't the only one struggling." That night I made a decision. I had to help, even if it meant going against Grandma's wishes. Part 4. The Choice. I started small. A light drizzle here, a cool breeze there. Each drawing lasted exactly 24 hours. Tommy helped me keep track of everything. "Lucy, you're amazing," Tommy said one day. "You saved our strawberry patch with that gentle rain yesterday." But using my gift wasn't as simple as I thought. When I tried to draw rain for the whole town, it turned into a frightening storm. Mr. Wilson's flower shop lost its sign, and several trees fell. "I'm sorry," I cried to Tommy. "I was just trying to help." "Maybe some powers are too big to handle alone," he said wisely. Part 5. The Truth. One rainy afternoon, while Grandma was napping, I discovered a dusty box in the attic. Inside, I found my mom's old sketchbooks. As I flipped through the pages, my hands started shaking. Every drawing had notes in the margins. Rain came as drawn, 24 hours. Sunshine appeared exactly at 3 p.m. Rainbow lasted until sunset. Grandma's voice came from behind me. "I see you found them." I turned to see her standing in the doorway, tears in her eyes. "Mom, she could do it too?" I whispered. Grandma sat beside me, brushing her hand over Mom's drawings. "Your mother had the same gift. She used it to help people, just like you're trying to do. But that final storm?" She paused, wiping her eyes. "She tried to stop a terrible hurricane. It was too powerful, even for her." "Is that why you don't want me to draw?" "I couldn't bear to lose you too, Lucy. You're all I have left." Part 6. The Festival. The town was preparing for its annual harvest festival, but with the drought, there wasn't much to celebrate. Tommy's grandfather had to let go of half his farm workers, and the apple trees looked close to dying. "We need to do something," Tommy said during lunch break at school. "The whole town needs help." I glanced at my sketchbook, then at the clear, merciless sky. "But Grandma, maybe if we tell her the truth, show her how you've been helping people carefully." That evening, I gathered my courage and showed Grandma my weather drawings from the past month. The small rains, the gentle breezes, and the morning dew that saved gardens one by one. Part 7. The Understanding. Grandma studied my drawings in silence. Finally, she rose and brought out another box, this one filled with old photographs. "Your mother used to draw small weather changes too," she said quietly. "She helped the town in secret for years, just like you're doing now." She handed me pictures of Mom creating rainbows for sick children at the hospital, morning mist to protect spring flowers from frost, and gentle summer rains for the farms. "I was so afraid of losing you," Grandma whispered, "that I forgot the most important lesson your mother taught us. Gifts are meant to be shared." That night, Grandma helped me plan something special for the upcoming Harvest Festival. Part 8. The Harvest Festival. The big day arrived, but the mood was gloomy. The town square was decorated, yet the withered crops and dry fountains reminded everyone of their hardships. With Grandma and Tommy by my side, I set up my easel in the middle of the square. Curious townsfolk gathered around. "Lucy, what are you doing?" Mrs. Bennet asked cautiously. "Sharing a gift," I replied, beginning to draw. First, I sketched gentle clouds, then a soft, warm drizzle, just enough to refresh without ruining the festival. As the exact rain I'd drawn fell, people started smiling. Children danced in the raindrops. Then as the rain cleared, I added a double rainbow arcing over the town. Gasps of wonder filled the air. Part 9. The Legacy. "Your mother would be so proud," Grandma whispered, pulling me into a hug. The festival turned into a celebration of hope. The rain had arrived just in time to save many crops, and my small weather changes over the next few weeks helped the town recover from the drought. Now, I help the town in my own way, just like Mom did. Grandma teaches me to be careful and wise with my gift, and Tommy keeps my secret, helping me plan each new drawing. Every morning, I look at Mom's old sketchbook and my own, side by side on my desk. In my heart, I know that the greatest art isn't just about making beautiful pictures. It's about using your gifts to bring happiness into other people's lives. Sometimes, when I'm drawing the weather, I feel Mom's presence beside me. And in those moments, I understand that love, like art, has the power to change the world, one small drawing at a time.